Hello everybody, this is Host, and today I want to talk about something that's been going on, which is about founders' equity. And today I've been facing kind of like this incognita of how much should I give to not to a founder, but to the early employees. So this is kind of tricky because I've been investigating a little bit. It's usually you would usually like give like 1% or 3%, or maybe I'm just reading it out like 5% to the key people, to the very early key people. And the thing is that in my country, in the Dominican Republic, there's no such thing as vesting or sharing out some equity or things like that. So everything needs to be done in contract. And the position that I'm currently in, it's kind of like crazy because the person who's coming in, it's one of my co-founder's friends, and he was originally part of the team, but he was not performing very well. So my co-founder kind of kicked him out. Fortunately, there was no sort of agreement, so everything was like taught, which is awful. You have to do always do some sort of written text. But the thing is, right now, they were asking me like, okay, so he wants to come back to the team and he wants to see how much are we gonna give him, and I was just telling them they kind of like caught me off base, and I couldn't come up with an answer. So I told them that I was gonna investigate it and then I'm gonna call back. But to be honest, that's not even the answer that I should be giving. The answer is that there's no percentage so far. I must talk with him, sit down, talk with him, understand what are his goals, understand what is he gonna do, understand him, and to see if he's like a cultural fit for the company or not. Because remember that whatever you're doing, you're always doing like for at least 7 years. I'm not planning on selling my company. I always love to do things that are completely for the long term versus the short term, and that's my dilemma right now. I need to figure things out. My next step would be to kind of like keep looking for stuff, considering that I'm in a very special country in the sense that there's no such thing as vesting stocks, and there's no like structural things for businesses to go around. I need to be very careful on what are the things that I do, because early in the process right now we're not making any revenue because we have to build the product, and the product has been taking way too long for us to build. We did find out a different way for us to make revenue, but that's not gonna come into effect until mid this year, which is we're gonna be imparting courses, and yeah, we're gonna be imparting courses like down in the middle of the year. But that we have to wait like for five more months for that to happen, and I'm currently working like as fast as possible on the product, because we have to do a lot of reworking on the inside, and that's it. That's pretty much it. I'll vlog back whenever I have the answer that I was looking for. See you around.